Bob Taylor get those clothes? How did the parents positively ID those clothes?
Thanksgiving Day. I was on call when the report came in. 2 young girls, Anna Dover and Joy Birch, went missing while playing outside. I arrived at the Dover house, met Keller Dover, his wife Grace, and the Birch family. Keller was already scanning every face, every detail, desperate for a lead. Neighbors reported seeing an old RV parked nearby earlier. I found it and pulled over the driver, Alex Jones, mid-20s but with the mental capacity of a 10-year-old. His record showed no violent crimes, but his silence and evasive answers told me something was off. We searched the RV. Nothing. No evidence, no signs of the girls. The law gave me no choice but to release him. I kept working leads, checking every registered sex offender in the area, chasing tips. Meanwhile, Keller disappeared from my radar. Later, I found out he had abducted Alex himself, locking him in an abandoned apartment building, trying to beat a confession out of him. A break came when I discovered a man named Bob Taylor, arrested after trying to flee a store with children's clothes. At his house, we found crates full of bloodied children's clothes and drawings of complex mazes. I thought we had our man, but under interrogation, it became clear he was recreating details from a cold case he'd read about. He took his own life before giving us anything useful. Another dead end, the days grew colder. Joy was found wandering the streets, drugged and disoriented. She mentioned being with Anna and Keller. That's when I realized Keller was holding Alex and acting on his own. But Joy also gave me something else. A clue about you, Aunt Holly. Dinda, I went to Holly Jones's house. She told me her husband had died years ago and that Alex was her nephew, but her story didn't sit right. In her home, I spotted the same maze pendant we seen in the evidence from Bob Taylor's case. That is when I knew Holly and her husband had been abducting children for years. Alex was one of their victims. When I confronted her, she pulled a gun and tried to kill Anna, who was trapped in a hidden pit under the driveway. She shot me, but I managed to kill her and pull Anna out. She was alive, but barely. We rushed her to the hospital. Later that night, as the scene was being cleared, Keller was nowhere to be found. Holly had put him in the same pit where Anna had been. Everyone else left, but I stayed. That is when I heard it, faint, almost lost in the wind, a whistle. I turned toward the sound, and the case was as tea over after all.